Simubaya here, capable of completely incapable of turning off the screen and turning on the microphone simultaneously today, apparently. Today is part 5 of Resident Evil remake on PlayStation, on the Nintendo GameCube. Sorry for not being here yesterday, guys. I didn't know that we were going to be at my mother-in-law's house for Thanksgiving, Mother's Day yesterday, until like a day or two before, like the day before. So I didn't think to announce it, and I don't know how often people look at the stories. And I haven't used my Twitter in a while because I don't know. I'm terrible at social media, but definitely. Why don't we just jump into chat? We're doing part 5. We left off last time with hunters being a pain in the butt, and me trying not to get eaten. In the darkness lies your fears. Let me see what we got here. We're going to see what we got in the pockets. Medal of an Eagle. Helmet key. So we're going to keep the shotgun for now. Because you always need the shotgun. There's never not a need for the shotgun. It's a survival knife. Okay, I'm going to keep the self-defense gun for later. Maybe I'll keep the self-defense gun for like the last fucking second and just dome the final boss with it. That would be kind of funny. Okay. Now, I don't know what the eagle goes to. There's nothing unusual. Found inside the last book, volume 1. Is there a special way to use it? Hey, Zachary Zoom, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let's go look at the map. What's in that tiny room? Did I not deal with the gems? Okay, healing. Ah, you want to redeem some points for voices.
Gotcha, bitch!
Alright, let's go. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Let's set a timer, so we don't use this voice forever. Because, you know, it's not the easiest to do. Alright, it's going to take me a minute to get to the Beetlejuice voice. Oh wait, no, that was a while ago. Alright, we start the timer. So what you been up to, Zachary Zoom? How you doing? So it looks like the tiny room's over there. I felt like I dealt with it before, but I could be wrong. I also need to go get that jewelry box from earlier. I died and just been playing Sims 4. Never played the Sims games. Are they any fun? Of course they're fun. People still play them. Not really my cup of tea, however. I feel like my snake voice is just not great today. Alright. Go back to the tiny room and see what I missed. I wonder if I forgot to grab the disc. Also playing WoW again. I've actually never played WoW. There's a description here. A trigger, tiger glowing with... Oh, I've got to go get the jewelry box to get the gem out. No, I have to go back in the room with the heads. Where is it? The end of the long hallway there, I think. Ah, 2 more minutes of solid snake. 3 minutes.
Gotcha, bitch!
You know, using that to tell me, you have sound to tell me you've got enough voices. That's a good way of telling me. Kind of impressed. Go up that staircase. We can go there. There's that room over there. Should probably check that out. Oh, that's the room with the bullets in it still. Gotta go down there, grab the bullets, and run away again. Oh, shit! Wait, is this not the room I thought it was? It's not. We're gonna reset the game. We haven't done much, and I really don't want to lose those 2 shotgun shells. Actually, I might switch to the pistol for now. I can outrun most hunters. That, I'm going to need that shotgun when I find a boss. Okay, we've got that ready. Alright, let's re-equip the pistol. Where is it? Alright, there's the staircase going up. To that room there. Oh, I've got to get to the end of the long hallway to get to that door. I just got to turn around a bit. I mean, this map is easy to get lost in. Thankfully, it keeps track of where you are. If it didn't, it'd be a nightmare. You use the helmet key. Good. I don't carry around for nothing. This room. This is the room I was looking for. There's a switch. Press it. Yes. Yes, I will. There's something on the counter. Let's go check that out. Oh, yeah. Move this into position. Okay. Back to normal voices. Alright, so let's push this thing over here. As you remember last time, I've got to do the, gotta run back and forth quickly. Mail from the head of security. Confidential. Attention, Chief of Security. Date, July 22nd, 1998. X days drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. 1. Lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW's raw combat data against the stars. 2. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimens as samples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of the tyrant. 3. Ensure complete disposal of all Arclay laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to the headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to extension number 5691. Good luck. Umbrella Headquarters, Umbrella Inc. Will you take the dagger? Yes, yes I will. I'll keep the daggers for now. Okay, that one's locked. Glowing red jewel, golden eye. It's attached to something and refuses to budge. Alright, let's go over here. Okay, we're gonna bait this out. Look at me, I'm gonna sprint over here. A jewel sits in the eye. It looks like you could take it out. Yes, yes I will. You got the yellow gemstone. Ah, shoot. I wasn't fast enough. Rip indeed. Okay. Apparently I'm faster than it is. Okay, we're gonna stand here. We're directly underneath it. Up, 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 up. Jules to the eye, looks like you can take it. You got the red gemstone. Honestly, I wonder if there's anything I can get out of the bird statue itself. Okay. You can't carry any more items. I can't carry the grenade rounds. Which is fine. We'll run back and we'll drop the gem in the eye socket and call it a day. And drop off the red gem in the box. Every time I'm in a room, I hear the music. I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad. We should be fine. The second I leave a room and all goes silent, that's when I start to worry. Put this in here for later. Game over time. No game over. You shush. No game over. No game over talk from you, sir. None. No, not acceptable. Alright. Okay, let's go open up the tiger's face. Fuck, it scared the hell out of me. Oh my god, I jumped. Did you know that was coming? Scared the shit out of me. Well, that hallway just got more complicated. Oh god, that scared the hell out of me. Should have known quiet meant bad. And it got me the jumpy, clawy, scratchy, slashy thing. Will you take the Mo disc? Better than the less disc, I guess. Or it's an MO disc, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so look at the map. I don't like there's two hunters in the hallway to the safe room. That room's not safe anymore. Which means I'm gonna have to kill them. Alright. So it looked like one ran away. Trying to drop off some shit. Oh, it scared the crap out of me. Wait. What the fuck is it? Here comes the other one. Apparently heard me murder his friend and took it personally. Oh, what? These things are bullshit. I should have healed. I should have known better. It got stuck behind the pillar, but when it pounces, it flew around the pillar and it clipped through. It flew around the pillar and then back in front of it again. I don't know. Old games did not fuck around when it comes to screwing over the player. Rude is what it is. Three open inventory slots. Back in this bullshit. Yes, I will take their grenade shells, with a song in my heart, in fact. Okay, we're going to re-equip the daggers. Will I take the dagger? Yes, yes I will. It's going to be a lot easier to move these around properly and I can see what the hell I'm doing. Honestly, I should have. Think about doing is seeing what that bird statue does. I wonder if the bird statue does anything different. If I can get up to it and examine it, maybe I can take out its eyes. I wonder if the light has to be off for me to take the gems. A trophy of a bull. Oh, that's a bunch of bull. Let me guess, it says you're stag. Trophy of a deer. Okay. Yes, I will take the jewel. I got the yellow gemstone. I will take the red gemstone. Now that everything's been de-stoned. Or now I finally have the stones. Okay, let's see if I can do anything about the bird. And I've reset the nightstands. Now I need to push it over a little bit further. So Zachary Zoom, are you doing anything with your mother for Mother's Day? Or have you already done the thing? Or maybe you're not from the States and don't celebrate it. I don't know. Apparently you cannot examine the bird. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down that hallway slowly. You know, at one point, I thought there was a way to, like, move with your gun and carry it. But no. Alright, dead silence means something's going to jump out at me. Not yet. I gotta get all the way down the hallway. Alright, so this time I know everything's there, so it's not gonna just jump out at me and scare the shit out of me again. But I am gonna offload some stuff in my pockets. See, we're gonna keep the first aid sprays up at the top. The clearly mean above the start line. Items required for quests will be above that. And then we'll figure it out from there. Alright, here's these assholes. As it pulls itself back up a little bit like, don't you fucking do it. Come on, asshole. Oh, wait, shit. I forget, you can't shoot it right when it comes in the window. Okay, these assholes are dead. Let's go swap back to the pistol for now. Then we're going to go do the gold gem again. Because I need the MO disc. I also want to get somewhere before I try to save again. I want to at least finish unlocking the house. Because the first floor needs to be cleared. That top floor also needs to be opened up, but I don't know what's in there. There's an elevator that goes down, but I don't know where it goes down to. Although I'm assuming since those windows have been smashed open, nothing else is coming through them. Could be wrong. Could be tragically, horribly wrong, but you know. I haven't been this far in this game ever, in any attempt I've made to run through it. So... I'm just wondering what the red gem does. MO disc. I'm gonna go examine it though. Appears to be a disc for rebooting a system of some sort. So, I'm about to age myself here real quick, but I remember when I was a kid at my school, they had floppy disks, like actual, honest to God, it's floppy disks. Like it was like this wide. You stick it in the computer. You push a tab down. It would click into the computer. Wouldn't come out, right? Well, I remember my teacher at the time wanted very much to make sure we did not touch it. We didn't fuck it up, because with those items, it was really easy to damage them, because if you touch the window, inside them, like there'd be like a little thing that would slide open and there'd be a window under it. If you touch the window, you would corrupt the data on it. So you did not touch the window. So I remember this being a class of a bunch of, God, I don't even know how old we were. 10, 15-year-olds? I don't even know, because it's a long time ago, and ADHD gives me a very bad sense of time. Yes, I will take the handgun bullets. And I will go back out, because that's a crimson head. Anyway, so I remember a teacher being like, remember, do not touch the window. 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 And kept emphasizing each different part of that sentence, just to make sure we did not touch the window. It was the most... I mean, I don't remember much else about that teacher, but I still remember to this day, do not touch the window. And all the emphasis put on it. Okay, I'm gonna save here. There's a lot of danger between me and the rest of the house, so I try to have at least 5 save ribbons at all times, because the one part that sucks the most about this game is the fact you can run out of actually run out of healing items. I still think the Medal of the Eagle is important. Oh, shit. I need to save. Jill, get your ass back in there and save. We've saved 17 times this run. I don't know how many times we died, but I feel like 17 is a pretty reasonable number for that too. Alright, let's go see where we're headed. Alright, so it'll be easier just to walk straight through the house. Yeah, we're gonna go take care of those that room over there to the far left. Right. And then we will head back upstairs to that whole set of rooms up there. I just want to go to the music room first so I can get that jewelry box. Because I don't know what's in it. I feel like it's important. I really don't like long hallways. When I used to work at the hospital, there was this really, really long hallway. I always called the Stanley Kubrick hallway. Because it was like straight shot almost through the entire hospital, like right down the middle. There's a few rooms that came off of it, but for the most part it was just straight ahead. Such a creepy hallway. We're gonna look down in that like bottom area again real quick. I'm curious exactly what shape that makes. There's something about the other indentation. Will you take the stone metal object? No. I thought it's how you use this now, which is fair. I didn't think it would be. I still think it's funny that the front door is marked as a door you can open. Because technically, you can open it. You just shouldn't. Because doing so lets in a bunch of dogs. And the dogs suck. I don't really want to go looking for them. Shit. Yes, I will take the green herb. No, I won't hang around for hugs. Will you take the jewelry box? Yes, yes, I will. See, I don't want to fight that zombie because he doesn't come back as a Crimson Head. I don't want to fight him because that summons another hunter. You can't combine those. Let's see. Examine. Earth recession approximately 4 centimeters in diameter. There's nothing unusual. There's nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. Those pieces clearly fit together. I don't know how, but they do. So I'm over here, so we're going to run back to the safe room. We have to run back through the safe room. We're going to go back to the drug room. Mostly because my pockets are full and I want to put away some stuff. Also, now that I don't have to walk around a big old circle, it's not so bad. You know, I'm noticing out of the corner of my eyes, trying to keep an eye on the chat, because this game flashes so brightly when it changes screens, I keep thinking things are happening. They're not. The chat's not moving. It just looks like it. Because my eyes track the movement. Sorry, for a second I left the B button for the run, and I thought I was in attack mode. See, I thought there was a way I read somewhere or heard in a video that you could, like, techniques in video games you didn't know existed, and one of them was being able to walk with your gun out Resident Evil. 3 blocks. Ah, it does work. I knew it was a puzzle. Okay, here we go. So it's not that... I knew it was going to be a puzzle. I fucking told you it was going to be a puzzle. Okay. Okay, that looks legit. Okay, that looks interesting. Well, this is an outside edge. Alright, we're gonna quit the puzzle, gonna reset it. Okay, combine, jewelry box, drop the pieces, here we go. Okay. I think this fits in there. That's not gonna work either. Yeah, it's kind of blurry and hard to tell what fits where. Okay, that fits there, I think. Okay. How are you doing, Super K, on this Mother's Day? Gotta wait for it to drop into the hole a little bit. Alright, I think I got it. And I think this is the final part that opens the front door. There it is. There was a brooch inside. Brooch. It changed into a key. Emblem key. There's nothing unusual. Keys designed with the emblem of the Spencer family whose history is as old as Raccoon City. Alright, we got the key to the other part of the room. So that opens that room over there by the other safe room box. I know this for a fact. I wonder if that's where I have to go for other things. Alright. That worked. Question is, do we save now that we did all that? I only have 7 ribbons left. Before I go charging off the distance, probably figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs and down that way. Alright, we're gonna go to the 3rd floor. By heading up to the 2nd floor. And the bitch of it is, I feel like that picture was going to be difficult to read even on a regular CRT TV. I just realized my TV settings are weird. That's better. I was not set to 4:3. I was set to the regular bullshit. Stab! Run away! Yeah, surprise zombie, never fun. It's locked from the other side. Why is it always locked from the other side? That's why I hate the Crimson Heads. Apparently the Crimson Heads were a this game only thing. And not actually part of the canonical game. Oh, I made a wrong turn. Damn it. I was supposed to go straight through the stairway. Instead, I made my life more difficult. Which is just really par for the course. There are certain locations where the game is just designed to hurt you. Which is not a thing I like in games. Crimson Heads are kind of bullshit anyways. Especially since that one's been there pretty much the whole game. And there's no real good way to avoid him. Why is this room completely quiet? Use the helmet key. There's no further use for this key. Yes, discard. Good. No more key. Another inventory slot opened up. Oh, I don't like the cameras on the other side of a window. Classic and philosophy books are all about the eternal question of life and death. Just a little right reading, apparently. Okay, that sound like water to anybody else. Fuck! The fuck is that? The goddamn snake again. So when I die, at least I know I need to bring a shotgun. The knob is broken. It doesn't look like it'll open. Too close. I didn't get poisoned, but I am cautioned. Nope. Now I'm poisoned. Nope, just in danger. No misses fight either. Very cool. I mean, who doesn't love a giant snake fight, right? You get around the corner. I'm fucked. Am I poisoned or caution? Caution. Combine. In the attic as the first boss, I think. Yes, it was in the attic as the first boss. Is it dead? Killed it. And not a moment too soon. Now I just gotta hope I don't run into any beasties on the way back. Will you take the last book, volume 2? Examine. Eagle of the south, wolf of the north. The words on the cover, what could it mean? A medal was hidden inside the book. Medal of the Wolf. Found a lost book, volume 2. Is there a special way to use it? Eagle of the North, Wolf of the South, I think was the name of it. Old books have fallen from the shelf. There's part of me that would love to live in a room with a library like this. Chairs for browsing. I was hoping to find herbs for healing. A collection of books on a broad range of subjects. There doesn't seem anything useful. think Richard's still in there. I'm going to go back up here to see if there's anything I can find to use. Oh, there's more herbs here. Okay. Okay, it puts me yellow caution versus red caution. At least I can survive getting hit. Good thing I'm not afraid of snakes. The knob is broken. It doesn't look like it'll open. If it won't open... Fuck. That means I have to go back down the hallway with the crimson head. Damn it. I hate those fucking things. Her room is cleared. It's just I can't get into it. It must be a room where I get into it from the basement in the elevator. Whenever I get that fucking thing working again. Now we've got to get back over there to that room with the secret sigil. I can run straight through, go downstairs, and then go the long way to that safe room. Which isn't bad. Not great, but not bad. Unless there's a crimson head in this fucking hallway, or hunter. That would be bad. Okay. Straight through. Crimson Head likes to hang on the other side, so we'll just hopefully sprint past it. Yay! Oh, the crow room. I forgot these guys were here. Thankfully, they don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them. We killed the boss. I think it's plenty good time to save. The corpse of your comrade Kenneth looks like his throat's been torn out. My question is, why hasn't he gotten back up? Not that I want to know the answer to that question. But lore-wise, I am curious. All right. The medallion of the wolf. Medallion of the eagle. One, two, three, four, I take 3 that eats most of my, takes care of most of my stuff. Okay, we're gonna take one more first aid spray. Alright. We're also gonna save real quick. Hopefully soon I find some more ribbons. Because I do not want to fight the giant snake again. You know, the thought occurred to me that making it so you cannot double save, and each time you save uses an ink ribbon, it's a very interesting way to make it so you can't just save scum your way through this game. Trying to find the best way over there that doesn't require me to go like 8 miles out of the way or deal with a crimson head. Alright, we'll go upstairs. Go back to the main room. Head to the stairs. Go up the stairs. Over there to the first door on the right. The top door on the right. Or south door. I'm not entirely sure. Believe it or not, I have never ever learned to use a compass. Like an actual physical compass. I have a compass app on my phone that on my watch I can use just fine. But I have no idea how to use one in real life. Oh well. Luckily, it's not a problem that comes up often. So is this store the other one I want? It's the store. I didn't actually want to go in that door. I panic doored. Because if a door is shaking, that usually means there's a hunter on the other side, and I don't want that. I don't want to fight that. I'm okay with that. Without that. Okay, go straight down the stairs. Alright, so I'm also going to take a moment to swap to the shotgun setup again. If I remember right, there's a hunter in that area I haven't dealt with. Or a couple of zombies, I can't remember what. And if a couple of zombies, maybe I get lucky, I blow their fucking heads off and don't have to worry about it again. The doorknob has been repaired. Thank you, Barry. You're the best. Barry. Get off me! Is it dead? Oh, it's dead. Okay. It didn't do its usual thrashing and kicking around, so I wasn't sure. Use the emblem key. There is no further use for this key. Discard. Yes, I will. Very ornate door. Don't know why it has a knock or an inside door. The fuck? It's too dark to see anything. There's a switch here. Press it. Yes. I had an awful anxiety pressing that button. I will tell you. A collection of scientific books. Almost all of them are biology related. The contents are still intact. Maybe no one's been in here. Oh, thank God. Will you take the shotgun shells? Yes, I will. 6 more shells. An old-fashioned telephone. The cord has been cut. Will you take the metal object? Yes, I will. This will get us into the basement. Examine. An object made from an alloy. There's an emblem engraving. There's nothing unusual. There's nothing unusual is the most bullshit sentence in this entire fucking game. Will you take the battery pack? Yes, I will. Collection of thick tomes. There's books on everything from genetics to statecraft. This room is now cleared. Now I have to get back to the center room. Alright. Here we go. Why is there no door? Oh, there it is. I just can't see it. Because the game was too dark. Why? Good thing I checked the map. I was about to go the hard way. I remember being stumped the original with the book that had an emblem in it. Yeah, I found 2 books that had items in them, but so far I haven't found a perfectly round indentation in anything to stick them in. Not saying it can't be done. I just don't haven't found it yet. I have one of the MO discs as well. To the left, right? Yeah, to the left. Past the door that's clearly got a hunter behind it. My older cousin found that you can open the book while looking at it and told me. Yeah. The examine thing's a little obtuse. I wonder if that's Richard getting back up. Oh wait, no, Richard got eaten. He dead. That was a zombie in the hallway after he got loose though. Yeah, the whole idea of in the game looking at the item and turning it around to look at it from the back was not the most intuitive thing. Except I'm used to like examining items in Resident Evil games anyway, so wasn't the most difficult thing to figure out. There's something about the other indentation. Will you take the stone and metal object? No, I won't. It's not necessary to use that right now. What? Will I take it? Yes, I will. There's not necessary to use this now. What? Okay. It's not as... Okay. There's nothing unusual. Oh, it fits into a rock. I need to plug it into another piece. I don't know what piece I have to connect it to. Fuck. That room over there's the broken shotgun room. Elevator I can't use. So underground lab, I think. Fuck, what am I missing? I don't know where that ladder comes up, but... What am I missing? The middle room is always going to be exploring because I have an item embedded in it. The underground basement already dealt with the Crimson Head prototype. That elevator is out of power. It's also the only way to get into that room. Third floor has been cleared. That zombie that attacked me came out of the room where I fought the snake the first time. But it's dead now. Maybe I should try the elevator again. Oh no, every time I come up the stairs, part of me's like, am I gonna get attacked by something? Heavy looking picture. See, the wolf and the eagle. I know those go somewhere specific. I doubt you combine them as an item. Unless you do. I'm gonna go see what happens if I try to combine those two items. Okay. The wolf and the eagle emblem don't have anything that jumps out at me as a use. Medal of the wolf and the eagle. Unless... Unless the wolf and the eagle go over there in those tombstones? Don't know. Let me out of the door. Alright, around and back down the hallway. Kind of a pain in the butt. That hallway left. This is not the one I want. I want that one down there. There's an elevator here. It doesn't look like you can access it from this floor. Oh. I thought that was a window. No, that's just where the paint has come off the concrete. Guess you have to forget the awning. Hey, why did this one turn around immediately? That's rude. Use the elevator? Yes, I will. Alright, cool. I haven't used the elevator yet. Crap. I need those medallions, those medals. Watch, I'm gonna need those medals for this room and I put them back. That was broken. Doesn't look like it'll open. Well, that takes care of him. He's permadead. There ain't no coming back from a headshot. Of course, if there's more than one, that's its own can of problems. Maybe I'll get lucky twice. There's an Asian style hanging scroll on the wall, but the picture on it is a Western style. Yes, I will take the green herb. Yes, I will take the green herb. Yes, I will take the red herb. Two full heals, yay. Alright. We're gonna reload this because I blasted the zombie but he kept his head, so he's gonna be a problem next time he gets up. Which is probably gonna be like immediately after I come out of this room again. Will you take the acid shells? Yes, I will. I don't see why the shell not. Fuck. The shelf's full of dust covered what? You can't carry. Damn it. Yeah, I'll take the battery pack. I can carry that. You'll take the battery? Yes, I will. How much you want to bet when I come to the store that fucking Crimson Head's gonna be up and about? fucking my shit. No? A damaged statue of a goddess. Okay, well, he'll be up by the time I get back. You unlocked it. Yay. As realistically, this is the only locked door left in this mansion. Oh, the battery. I'm gonna have to take this back out to the residence, I bet you. Examine. Battery. With this, you can operate the elevator. Thing is, how close am I to beating this game at this point? Like, am I closer to the end, or am I not? I have no idea at this point. I've been fighting with hunters, crimson heads. I've killed a couple bosses. The courtyard is one of the only places left that has locked doors. I now have the battery with which to open up elevators. Although I find myself wondering what kind of I find myself wondering, well, one, how am I going to use this stupid metal object? I got to find a stone object to go with it. There's magnum rounds. I need to go back for those. Actually, before I head out to the courtyard, I'll grab the metal for the wolves, because I'm not sure if I'll need them. No, I will just use the elevator and hope for the best, I think. That door's locked because I took the piece out of it. Getting to the point now where it feels like I'm headed toward the end game, but also feels like I'm not even close. I haven't seen Barry in a while. I know that Lisa, her name's Lisa. I only know it because of stuff. Lisa's wandering around out there. I know her storyline's got to be dealt with. I suspect she's in the basement. I need to get to her in her basement. And then move on to more terrifying things. Now I can skip this whole freaking hallway at least. Magnum rounds already in the speed loader. Is this room done? This room's done. Alright, we're going to head back to the safe room. We're going to drop off the Magnum rounds in the Magnum pile. And then we got to start working our way back across the full mansion to get to the access to the courtyard. need the emblem in the metal gate first. I'm also trying to be extremely cautious. Okay. Through here. You know what's crazy to me? That people do runs in this game where they just refuse to ever use the save room. We're not going to take anything else but what we've got right now. Okay, we're just going to have to go back up top and around. No, we can take the longest way. Hunters have already come through the windows. We're not going to do that again. Luckily, I've noticed that once the window's broken, destroyed, the game doesn't keep respawning enemies to attack you. At least not through the same window. Now go get the emblem from the back of the basement area. I will take the stone and metal object. And I just need to find the stone. Alright, so it'll be easier to get there by going through the outside and around that way. Yeah, because otherwise we have to deal with the zombie in that narrow corridor, and I don't want to deal with more bullshit zombies in another narrow corridor. Oh, there we go. Really? You have to load here? You know, I just lost the thought I was having. This game does say there's like a disc too. When you're loaded in the menu. I wonder if there really is a disc too. At least the hunter's not in this room anymore. I killed him. Door unlocks. Look at me go. To my death? Who knows? I think I want to go through the top one. Anyone else know how the door is barred? Oh no. I need the crank. Alright. I'm gonna need to go back for the square crank. Because the battery plug is on the other side of the area. And I'm gonna have to activate the waterfall. Pretty sure. Yeah, I need the crank. Actually, let me double check to see if it is extended. No, it's definitely extended. I never went back to change it. But I need it down to get a... Too many options. I mean, not too many options, just too complicated of a way to go. So what I have to do, I have to get back to the elevator. Let's bring up the map so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I have to go over to the elevator and all the way across and go through that red door. Go down to that red line between the near where I came in. That'll activate that elevator. Once the elevator's active, I've got to come back up, go get the square crank, flood this area, and come back. Snakes are fucking everywhere. They've also gotten faster. The nope ropes, as people like to call them. There's some herb I could use to fix the poison if I got poisoned. I did not get poisoned. Alright, so the taser does do damage to creatures that get tagged with it. Didn't realize that. Okay. Battery. Use. There's power! Let's go back up. Go back to the, excuse me, item room. Get the crank back. Then go back over that way, seal it up, and then hit the elevator down again. Actually, I'm going to visit the item room every time I have to use that crank, I think. Or after using the crank. I really wish there was more items around here that Barry left me. Barry left me some stuff, and then he just left me. Lucky the item box is right there. The sad thing is I think I'm going to be using the shotgun as my primary weapon just to deal with hunters. And then eventually swap back to pistol. Hopefully I realize there's like a hint I'm about to walk into the final boss before I walk into the final boss. So I can bring all of the grenade rounds. Because I'm going to hit it with everything. Final bosses, I like to spam to death. Keep all the healing items to the last fucking second. Walk out with a grenade launcher. And just wreck his shit. Honestly, if I'm lucky, the game will see me have the crank. I used it to seal up the passageway. It's like, you don't need this anymore. Would you like to throw it out? And I'll be like, yeet. I already dealt with the dog that likes to hang out in there. Mostly, I want to get through this whole game and have enough of the items I need, the healing items and ammo to actually beat the game. Unlike Resident Evil Code Veronica X. That one sucked. Spent so much time playing that game and then got locked out of the end because I couldn't take the 2 hits I was guaranteed to take. Also, by sealing this up, I don't have to go buy the snakes again. There's a square-shaped hole here. Yeah, I know. I just tried to use this here. Goes the weasel. The sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. Square crank. Damn it, I still have to keep it. Kind of surprised she doesn't comment at the water like, yeah, I'm not swimming in that shit. Nobody likes wet shoes and socks. Ugh, it's the worst. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Luckily, this game is as bad. Code Veronica had the most backtracking ever. It was ridiculous how much backtracking you had to do in Code Veronica X. I got so tired of doing the wind sprints up and down constantly. Luckily, I'm pretty close to an item box, so I don't really have to go that far. But it's a thing. I need to find a new chair, a new good gaming chair. Maybe something with lumbar support, because lumbar's your lower back, right? It's always stiff when I get up out of this chair. Alright. Still don't know what the wind crest is for either. Sometimes I wonder if some of the crap I gather during these games is just pointless. Stuff just to clog your inventory. Although I am thinking about changing my streaming software too, because for some reason it just won't record anymore. Of course, this game keeps asking me to, like, Streamlabs keeps emailing me like, you should support this game and do ads on it. When I'm like, sure, but all the games that it wants me to advertise, I don't actually play. And if you guys ever see me talk about a game on stream about playing it, or it's because I've actually played it and I like the game. I will never just suggest something to you guys just to make a few extra bucks. It's not worth it. Okay. Goes to a new area over here. It's fucking dark. Alright, here we go underground again. Healing. I've got a healing item. I've got ammo. A shock stick. Alright, where am I? I'm in a safe room. Oh, there's a... Here we go. There we go. Well, I'll take the ink ribbon. I'm going to save here because this area seems suspicious. Actually, let's make sure I pulled up everything off the ground here before I go saving willy-nilly. There's a hexagonal hole here. I guess I'm gonna put something in it. A door there and a door over there. Watch for Tomb Raider style boulders. Is that why I can't go past this point? When you say Tomb Raider style boulders, are you talking like Indiana Jones style boulders? It's not necessarily a hexagonal hole here. There's nothing unusual. I'm starting to not like this game. We're using ink ribbon. Yeah, I remember on the Saturn getting here was 0 ribbons, and my last save being an hour back in the mansion. I had to run back here a few times. Well, at least now I know. Mining area, that's fine. Someday I'll figure out what this fucking wind crest is for. I was going to organize this a little better, but I'm just leaving it alone for now. So here we go to this door. Here we go. All right. There's no way this is a trap. A large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. Yay. I was about to say, can I not go back through? Alright. I guess we're going to Indiana Jones it with tank controls. Easily the worst control scheme. I thought that rock was shiny for reasons. Alright. Toss this back in here. Acid cells. I'm wondering when I should swap back to the pistol. Trying to save this gun for the hunters. Using it to shoot regular zombies seems overkilly. Alright, here we go. Okay. It let me through. Yay. Oh, look, an herb. That's distressing. Hey, there's something on the floor over there. Yeah, I'll take the handgun mag. You know, I'm gonna go get the pistol. I don't know what kind of enemies are in the area right now, but I want to have the pistol. And that boulder hasn't come down yet, so I can still backtrack. Yeah, you say, watch out for the boulder, and I look back and I'm like, blood stained under here. Yep, that's a problem. Honestly, I expected the boulder to fall the second I picked up the acid rounds. Because that's how these games usually go. Oh, look! Free loot! Haha! Free loot no more. Oh, I should probably put the herb away as well. Okay. You know, the people who do knife-only runs to this game, like, how the fuck do you do a knife-only run? With tank controls. I could probably do attempt a knife-only run with, like, the remakes, but the originals? Ew. Technically, this is a remake, but tank controls, I don't like them. I do... Oh, I thought I heard a zombie. I do have the OGs in my collection, though. Not the black label one, of course, but... A huge gaping hole. I wonder what it was dug for. I wonder if it's for rolling boulders. The elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Open it, yes. What's that? Will I take the shaft? Not yet. Actually, if I take the shaft, can I put it back? The shiny hair. More handgun rounds. I'm scared. They're giving me more and more bullets. I'm scared. Okay. This loops around.
Is that you, Jill?
Barry!
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Ish.
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico!
Oh no, he dead. He got shot in the heart.
Traitor? Who?
You're a terrible soldier, by the way, Jill. You should turn, draw on your pistol and turn. Now soldier caught. Realistically, she should have checked her 6 immediately. No, not Enrico. Yeah, Enrico, I've never met you. Whoever did this was definitely a professional. Wait, he's holding on to something. Will you take the crank? Ah! This is the hexagonal hole. That sounds dirty. The end is shaped hexagonal. Enrique is dead. What could he have known? Know how to duck. I know, I'm an asshole. Enrico. Oh no. What? That's my bad. I should have kept the shotgun. Should have kept the shotgun. We're not going to end there, though. If I die one more time, yes, but I feel like we're close to something. Fear can't kill you, but... It's the last time I'm putting down my shotgun. Was that after healing it did a one-hit attack? Yes, after I healed to full health, it killed me in a single hit. That's exactly what the bullshit you saw. Hence my irritation with it. Because, what the fuck? Yeah, full health, one-hit kill. I'm okay with enemies being able to take me a big chunk of health down, but the chunk can't just be all of it. That's a pain in my ass. Especially since, I don't know if you noticed, but that hunter was too wide to get around. Actually, I probably could have fallen back to the room where Enrico died. But I didn't think of that in the moment. Oh, well, it happens. Or doesn't, I guess. You know, sometimes these pre-rendered backgrounds are hard to see. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go get the pistol rounds that we had. I'm gonna go grab the shaft. And then we'll head back for Enrico. The end of Enrico. Oh, herb. Okay, examine. Appears to be some sort of key to start the power supply. Symbols are carved in the side. Also, it kind of looks like a holy relic because of the design, but... There's an empty space for a cylinder shaft inside. Something seems to be missing. The cylindrical shaft, maybe? Just a thought. Will you take the handgun magazine? Yes, I will. Alright. Back to the box. Okay. Don't want to carry too much garbage in my pockets when I'm about to go watch Enrico get murdered again. Deja vu, deja vu. Parlez-vous, deja vu? Actually, I'm not going to need the shaft until later. Alright, once we hit the 2-hour mark, if I die again, we'll call it a stream. Okay. Big metal door. Okay. I didn't know Enrico was a STARS member.
Is that you?
No. Yes, I will take the crank. And shape of the hexagon crank. You dead, asshole? Fucking hunters. Yeah, it can kill me in one hit, but can I shotgun it to death in one hit? No. Here comes the big fucking boulder. Are those things just gonna be everywhere now? They probably won't be in this room. Room has a typewriter and an item box. It should be safe, right? Oh, what the hell? Hexagonal crank. How the fuck do you design something like that? Like, I get it in the house, okay? Holy shit, but what the hell? Alright, curious what's going on now. I just hope this game will stop putting me in, like, impossible situations. A huge bottler blocks the way. Okay, I see what I have to do. There it is. Okay, one more. That was bullshit. Damn. Fight your fears and survive. Okay, so I have shotguns, crank. I have pistols, crank. Okay, I can carry everything in one go. I don't have to keep running back and forth. I just know that boulder's gonna be a pain in the ass. This is at least you're able to save close to here. I had to run back from the mansion, from a mansion typewriter. Ooh, that sucks. I am thankful I can right there. Was that typewriter not there originally, or was it just you were out of ribbon so you couldn't use it even if you did try? I'll come back to the shaft later. I can't right now. Zero ribbons. I was careful about using them too. Yeah, see, that's my problem. I have 7. It's still not enough for me to feel stress-free. I just wonder how many ink ribbons are in the entire game. But yeah, ribbon managing the number of saves is such an evil thing to do. Asshole. The last desperate attempt to stay alive ends in defeat. It's the shaft corner. This guy claws me. I'll just use the herb and come back for the shaft. Right? Hey, they used up less bolts than last time. Good. This run's a victory, apparently. Alright. Hey, viewer, I see there's more of you guys out there. Please feel free to say hi in the chat. It's nice to talk to people, not just myself. Alright, acid rounds, crank. We're not going to crank that over yet. Let's go to the shaft. I did have this game on PlayStation 4 as well, because you know they re-released it at some point for PlayStation consoles. Never touched it, but I had it. I was thinking about doing it that way or doing it on here. But I do no emulation on my channel, so there it is. Honestly, if I did emulation, this channel would be cheaper to run. No more buying game, just load up whatever one I want to load. But there's just something nice about hearing, like, for example, the GameCube clicking in the background as it thinks to itself, or the PlayStation kind of makes when it's thinking. Sometimes I wonder why the GameCube makes so much noise, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why. Alright, rotate. Like, how the hell does this get made in a freaking mine? And seal back up with rock. Like, what the hell? I'll keep the cranks next to each other and put this up here with the rest of the important shit. Not that it matters what I put away, because if I get crushed to death again, it doesn't matter how much crap's in my pocket, I'm still dead. Run! Haha! I live! Ooh, that was close. Ooh, boy! Or girl, I guess. Shotgun shells. Yes, yes, I will. Thank you very much, video game. Oh, boy. Is that the only rock that falls, or does the other one fall too, Super K? Because I don't want to save while there's more rocks to be falling. Let me know if that's the only rock or if there's more. If it's the last one, I'll go. Oh, man. Oh, no, not giant spiders. No, thank. Oh, motherfucker. Why? Multiple giant spiders. Well, I take the survival knife. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, I'm stuck. Survival knife comes in handy in desperate situations. Is there a reason why I have two combat knives? Mid-size. All right. You know, I think now's a good time to save. Oh no, there's more of them. Huge spiderweb blocks the door. Fuck you, spider. The fuck is the point of this room then? To find a bigger knife? Forget, maybe in case you didn't bring yours. Oh! I have to slash the webs. That makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense. Okay, I think you have to slash the webs. I can do that. I wonder if they fight different. No, Jill still swings the knife like she's afraid of it. All right. Let's go deal with the spiders and the webs, and we'll continue a bit further. I don't quite want to save yet, because the more I save this episode, the less I can save next episode. I don't like the big spiders. Honestly, I hate spiders anyways. Oh, this is silly. All right, in the door we go. Through the door we go. I mean. Okay. Will you take the blue? Yes, I will. What's it say? There's a map of courtyard B1. Take it? Yes. Yes, I will. Not much more to this area. You got the map of courtyard B1. More blue herb. More green herb. I think my inventory is now full. Yeah, almost. Close enough to being full that it's a problem. I wonder if I need to slash more webs. Probably won't. You know, sometimes the constantly changing camera angles screw up my mental map every time. At least it gave me more blue herbs. I was worried I'd run out. I think the fact that I saw the thing that said there was blood on the stones was supposed to hint at the one later. Although the boulder hit the rock wall and completely disappeared, and a door was behind it. How does that make any sense? Answer is, it doesn't. I thought maybe that big old pile of webbing might have something buried in it, but not. If I can find a red herb, I'll be good. God, if I saw giant spiders like that in real life, I'd nope out the door. I came and be like, I live here. Like, this is my house now. I'll live here. Another hexagonal hole. Damn it. You know what? I'm going to grab the hexagonal crank and the shaft. I suspect I need both. Because otherwise the shaft it would make no sense to give me the shaft where I got it. Unless the game is just letting me steal things that don't actually matter and I should just leave them where I find them sometimes. But, you know. It's a video game. I'm not going to give things up just because it might not have a use. No, I'm not going to throw it into the game until it doesn't have a use. Okay. Another loading screen hidden as a fun animation. My God, there's an herb right there. Is that enough to flip the whole... Nope, it's still red. There's probably something still down here, but what? Okay. Hexagonal crank. Shaft. I did examine the shaft since I picked it up. Appears to be some sort of keys to start the power supply. Symbols are carved on the side. Ah, ha ha! Symbols! It's a puzzle! Definitely gonna need it down there. Wait, did I go up the ladder? Ah, damn it, I didn't go up the ladder. Didn't mean to go up the ladder. But I guess I'm committed now. What I need to do for my office is I really need to get some curtains in here. There is something. Blue herb. Okay, we got everything. Good. For part of it was like, I wonder if the red is because I can still turn that crank. Does not seem to be. Did you guys know that the snake boss that I killed earlier, his name was Yawn? I didn't. So I looked it up. I was looking up something unrelated. And it mentioned Yawn. Oh no, I looked up how far through the game I was. I only made 10 thumbnails. So just curious like how close I was to the end of the game. Because I figured hunters showing up, that's a big deal, right? That's a thing that could be remembered and be an indication you're trucking further through the game than you would think, but no. Oh wait, wrong door. Maybe? Oh no, we're going the right way. That looks like a boulder. The boulder didn't trigger. Huge boulder blocks your path. I did trigger again. Wait, is there actually something down this way? Oh, okay. This thing can be rotated multiple times. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Oh no, it's cinematic on me. No, okay, cool. That's not as bad as the first one. Alright, cool. I was thinking it was going to be a long, complicated, very gotta be careful sprint. Nope, just get the fuck out of the way and it's fine. Now what if it... Oh, that's a first aid box. That is the best. Okay, I'm about to say, you better fucking open. First aid spray! Mr. Soul spray that heals wounds completely. And I got this room handled. Honestly, expected a hunter to come attack me around the corner. Okay, let's go in this room. Is this a save room? Shit, what'd I do? There's a hexagonal hole here. The goddess statue smiles silently back at you. Alright, I get it. How do I get around it? Okay, I guess I tilt the room. Okay, I see. Alright, so I push the statue in front of that thing, hit the crank, put it on the spinning disc in the middle, have it put its face to me. Boom. Stick it in the hole. We got something. Easy puzzle. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Nope. Too far. I thought it'd be a male statue, but goddess works. It's not necessary to use this now. Okay. Too far away. Alright, crank it out. See? Now it'll give me a gap There's a gap now, so I can get to its side and push it in. And then hopefully the circle in the middle will just make it a 180 instead of anything too complicated. Okay. Handled. Yep. Nope. I don't want to be turned. Okay. There's that. Oh, if you guys have HBO and you have not been watching the Last of Us series, you're doing yourself a disservice. So good. Greatly enjoying it. Though for some reason, Pedro Pascal has these weirdest, like... Apparently he's just Hollywood's perfect dad. I don't know how he ends up keep playing dads to escort their kids somewhere. Why didn't it fit? There we go. What's in the hole? Will you take the cylinder? Let's examine it first. Cylinder. A cylindrical metal object with a hole in the center. Symbols are carved in its side. Combine it with this one. Examine. Cylindrical shaft. Symbols are carved in one side. Will you turn it? Yes. 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 There it is. Symbols are now lined up. Which means, when I get out here, some hunter's going to jump me. Also, I'm going to save here because I have a feeling I'm going to die. Make sure I've claimed everything in every area as I go through it. Don't want to like go through an area and just realize, oh god, I'm going to backtrack. Because every little thing in a Resident Evil game is important. If you don't think it's important, you haven't found out why it's important. Okay. Go to the U room. Okay. We'll put this away. Actually, I'll put away this thing too. Oh, I forgot to put this back, apparently. Oh, I've still got 8 ribbons. We're good. Okay, cool. Yes, I'll use the ink ribbon. So, Super Kmart, you played this before. About how far through the game would you guess me to be? If you're due a percentage. Okay. This one's gonna go straight. This boulder didn't attack me. Large boulder blocks away. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. I think you're close to the final area. This version is a bit different. I do not like the fact that boulder is still sitting there. Still don't like that. This version is a bit different, which is why I asked for like an estimate about how far you think we are. Not definitely this far, because you know, definitely not that far. Okay, let's see if I did this right. Plug the two-part shaft into the hole. A series of flashing buttons. Press 1? Yes. Press which button? Press which button? From left. From the left. 3. Nothing happened. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should have realized that the puzzle solution was right here. Okay. So it's 4, 2, 3, 1. It looks like power has been restored. Boy. This is concerning. I am scared. There's an elevator switch. Press it. Shit, might as well.
Jill!
Barry?
Barry.
Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
The ground.
There's only one way to find out.
Ground is what's at the bottom, Barry. Come on, dude. I thought you were smart.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out.
The fuck you
We
mean,
had
Joe?
enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Barry, what the fuck do you mean? You go check it out. Barry, come on, dude. You got the Magnum. You are literally carrying fuck you the gun.
I'll stay and secure our escape route.
Fucking drama queen. I'll stay and secure a safe route. But come on, Barry. You're not. 1, you're not that cool. 2, you're trying too hard. 3, it's not that cool, Barry. You're not very cool. Ha ha! I apologize for nothing. Switch item. Okay, so I could go down. Might as well. Something red down here. An herb in the corner? Or between the barrels? A garbage compactor. There's a switch. Press it. Alright. Can confirm it's Squirsh. Not sure how helpful that information will be for me, but... To multiplies. They're labeled waste materials. Who the fuck puts a label on their garbage? Do I have any red herb? No, just blue. Take a full heal because I don't know what's down here. What the hell is down here? Why is it red? A pile of sandbags. Maybe there's something down at the bottom? Oh, I found the handgun magazine. Alright. We have handgun rounds and shotgun rounds. I have a feeling I might need more of the shells than I carry. So we're just gonna go hard. Let's see if we can get this chick. Marco! Marco! Barry, did you just fucking lock me in? Okay, he didn't. I thought that big metal clank was being locked in like, Barry, you son of a bitch. Is she supposed to have tentacles? There's a lever. I'm at a level here. Pull the lever. Yeah, of course. Okay. I don't know what that did. The barrels are full of gunpowder, but it's so damp here they're probably of no use. Oh my god, I jumped. My dog started barking for nothing. The door is locked. I wonder if I have to use this switch to unlock the door? Or if she has to hook her chains into it? Guess we're gonna find out. She hit me, I shot her. Shit, she hit me. Some kind of mechanical hook. Looks like the door will unlock you. Put something special on it. Something special on it? That thing is new. Creepy. The door is locked. No. Oh, look, a door. Doors are good. Unless there's nothing in the door. Box of rocks. Ooh, stuff. Oh, I didn't. I probably shouldn't have taken that. That I'll take. That I'll also take. Okay, that cleared the room. Boxes are labeled chemicals. The device for transporting materials. Start it up. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Yes, bring that back up here. Not sure how I'm going to be able to use that. Wonder if I have to put the box on it. Of course, I gotta push it over this way first. Why are there buckets down here to catch water? Guys, it's a cave. Condensation's a thing. Oh, I bet you whatever I need to open that door is in here. I transport it down. I run down. I crush it in the trash compactor. Barry asks questions like, why did you send a box down here? And I say, well, I had to put it somewhere. Now let's hope I don't run into the woman again. I wonder why our hands are chained together. I don't know, the fact she'll club me if I don't If I let her get too close. I'm concerned with the amount of pistol rounds I have. What are so many pistol rounds?
Barry!
Barry, what the fuck? Barry, what the fuck, man? There's no way back. Barry, why? Barry, you son of a bitch. I'm not giving him these magnum rounds. That'll show him. Still feel like I'm carrying way too much weaponry, but Barry abandoned me in my time of need. I don't feel very good about it. Also, it's kind of hard to tell which exact direction she's facing. Actually, the woman up there that's wandering around in circles, her name's Lisa. I'm a little fuzzy on her storyline, but I do know that she's one of the things they added in this game for more info. What's that? Will you take the broken flamethrower? Sure. Why not? Maybe it would be broken if I didn't drop a fucking crash compactor on it. Examine. Broken flamethrower. The muzzle's broken. Can't be fired. You can't fire the flamethrower. Ha 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 ha. But I bet you it'll hold open that door lock. Alright, I'm going to offload the shotgun for now. I don't have enough ammo to really make it helpful. I'm afraid all it's going to do is get me in trouble. Wait. All right. Alright, everything's better. Organization is very important. Barry, you suck. You know, it's funny how many Resident Evil games I've played in the series on stream for you guys. I've never, and in real life, in my actual life, I've never really played the first one in any version. No. You missed. You weren't even close. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it! There, that should lock that. Now where the fuck am I? Oh, hell no! No, I don't want to be here. The fire has died out, but it shows signs of use. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls are all faded and worn. No, I don't want to be in here. Fuck this. No, this is a huge collection of various dolls. This is how I die. Creepy dolls, sacrificial altars. This is not the way. $400 candles. The desk is covered with old beat up dolls and used candles. Oh, I don't like this. And all I have underwater is a pistol. No, snakes. I'm not afraid of snakes or anything silly like that. I don't like being poisoned in a game. Will you take the jewelry box? Yeah, sure, why not? So, what's a little hoarding between friends? There's not necessarily use that now. Examine. You got the stone ring. A family picture and notes. The stone ring is the last piece I need for that thing I can get in the mansion. Oh, an undestroyed picture. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica, administered virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion, negative. Action, disposed. Lisa, administered virus type B. Plasmalization of cell during activation. Virus fusion, positive, but delayed fusion. Body modification, observed constant results. Status, continue protective observation. George, action terminated. November 30th, 1967. There's a journal left by someone. November 14th, 1967. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where'd they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? November 15th, 1967. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away, because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. Oh. Brain go bye-bye. November 17th, 1907. From inside box, scent of Mommy. Maybe true Mother there. Stone box hard. It hurts. Steel rope in the way. Can't see Mother because 4 stones. Will you take the dagger? Yes, I will. Bunch of photographs featuring a young girl depicting various scenes from her upbringing. Sorry, I clicked the mirror and I immediately thought of Baldur's Gate 3 when you click it staring like, I don't need to see the snow, I look amazing. This bed is still warm. Nothing creepy about that sentence. An herb down here. Several herbs down here, in fact. Yes, I will take the rain herb. Will you take the blue herb? Yeah, I will. Might as well. A couple of weathered old barrels containing what looks like water. Alright. Okay, a ladder up and out. At least I hope it's up and out. Oh, that's weird. I get to see her climb the ladder? I don't like that at all. I kept expecting Lisa to attack my ankle. I know where I am. Ha ha! I'm in her house. Well, it might have been her house. Let's go get the hexagon. I never got to examine this. Like, stone ring. It's an octagonal ring made from stone. A stone metal object. An emblem carved octagonal object. I wonder if there's a save thing in here too. There's a typewriter, so let's get the ribbons. I'm hesitant to use another ink ribbon because this will only give me 6 for next stream. But I'm also kind of worried about what's between me and the mansion. Alright, we're just gonna leave that alone. I know there's at least 1 or 2 zombies. The area coming up, assuming they didn't move. I don't know how often the zombies move or new things will swap out. Like when I found out there's a fun quirk to the original Legend of Zelda game. If you kill everything in a screen, but you leave except for one enemy, that one enemy will keep the others from respawning. You know, I kind of don't really care what's here. Wait, am I even running the right direction? No, I'm not. See, I don't mind the slower zombies. It's the Crimson Heads I really don't like. Like, weren't zombies fast enough before they were chasing you down? They were stressful enough. Oh wait, I think that was the one area I wanted to check out, but I never really had the gall to come this way. I'm not gonna fight these zombies though. And if I die, we can just call it a stream. Like, damn it. areas they added to this version. There's something carved at the indentation. 2 vertical lines that cross and 3 horizontal lines. Could it be some kind of symbol? Something written in the indentation. When the wind sweeps the earth, the star will shine in the heavens. This is where I need to go for that. Okay, yeah, I need to go back for for the wind crest. Now I figured out where it goes. Okay. Wind crest, got to address that. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. If I burn the zombies, they don't come back as crimson heads. So I'm going to go back, get the canteen and the gasoline. Well, canteen and a lighter. And destroy one of those zombies and then just leave the other one alone. But that way I don't have to worry about them both being crimson heads, just one. Of course, if I get immediately jumped by something coming through the door, we'll know how that goes, but you know. Here's for hoping. Here's for hoping not. We should be specific as just here's for hoping. Here's for hoping just sounds a little suicidal. Honestly, who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky with the pistol and blow a zombie's head completely off. Windcrest. Did I use up all the canteen? Trying to remember. I think the residence has some canteen in it, some oil in it. Courtyard, I could go back to the safe room in the residence. Because in that room right by the door, it's got a canteen full of oil, kerosene still. We're going to go refill the tank there. Kind of need to explore that area, and I can't with zombies breathing down my fucking neck. Then I have to come back anyways, because I have to retrieve that thing unlocking this area. Hit the elevator, hit the first room in the residence. It'll be a quick trip. I mean, half the trip is going to be waiting at these cutscenes, but whatever hides the loading screen, I guess. I find it fascinating how they use little tricks like that to hide loading screens. Like, I feel like the GameCube probably has enough horsepower to load these full areas without having to wait for them to load, but they do it anyways. This was a fun little area. Once you kill the hornets. This will allow me to take down those 2 zombies in a more permanent fashion than usual. So we don't just explode the head off one. Although I gotta call it a stream eventually. I'm hoping to go to a location where I get more ribbons. Actually, I don't even know if my D&D game is happening tonight. Running back. Slow dog. Oh no, I kind of wish there was a way to run a little faster than her slow jog. Like, you think she's trained to be special forces-ish. She should be able to, I don't know, sprint for long distances. You know, thinking about it, I haven't seen that many hexagonal items, except for the crank. The crank didn't have any symbols on it. Kind of wonder how that's supposed to work. Still think it's funny I brute forced this puzzle down here without even knowing what the hell I was doing. I'm wondering if using this key on the item it's going to use, I wonder if it's going to like break it open. Another one destroyed. Joe, get out of the damn fire! Excellent. No head means definitely dead. Which means I can go search that other area now. Oh boy. Crescents are fitted. There's something covered in the indentation. 2 vertical lines, a cross, 3 horizontal lines. We some side a symbol? It's a button. Will you press it? Yes, yes I will. There are 2 projecting lines. Hoo-hoo boy! Oh, I like this puzzle. Starcrest, yes, I'll take that Starcrest. And I will take the Suncrest. Since I know both are going in here. There's a button. Will I press it? Yes, I will. The base is protruded in the shape of a cross. There's an icon depicting the sun. Okay, so you do have to flip it over. Alright. This is fun. Now let's run over the other thing. Oh, I'm already here. Alright. New door. Guys, we got the Magnum. Guys, we got the motherfucking Magnum. Will you take the Magnum revolver? Yes! Yes, the fuck I will. Thank you very much. Wait, one more. Yes. That, my friends, is the most powerful gun in every Resident Evil game. Okay. After I kill the zombie and figure out what's still up here, we will be saving. See if this one works. This time Joe's smart enough to get off the fire. I just gotta find out what's hiding up here. Come on, machine. Is it behind the tree, maybe? As I clearly have no idea what I'm searching for. This is a really weird shaped area. Also, I don't know what this area is technically called, so I couldn't even really look up what the location of the item I'm missing. I was hoping there was some fuel in that can. Oh, that's not the door, this is the door. I know how doors work, shut up. Oh boy, I'm so excited, I have the Magnum. I don't know where to put this. I wish there was a way to unload the shotgun. Actually, I wonder something. Maybe if I hold both shotguns, I can combine them to reload them? can't combine them. Kind of a dumb idea anyways, but it would have been kind of fun. I feel like I have a lot more resources than I usually do in a game like this. Yeah, no, I'm not going back down there. Barry abandoned me in there, so... The only place I haven't really explored is... Well, that bottom left area. No idea how to get there yet. Yeah, I don't know where that goes. One thing though, it is awfully difficult to keep track of where you searched in that one wooded area. Because with all the trees and everything in the way, it's really hard to tell what I'm looking for. I also can't believe I found the Magnum. That's what I want to carry into the final boss. Instead of a pistol and a freaking grenade, shotgun, take a grenade launcher in the pistol. Ah, herbs. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. All right. The only place to go is down that one area now. Okay. Let's go put the herbs away. Okay. Lots of bullets for the pistol. Mansion, I've got to take that button out. Then we'll save. Because the mansion, I've done damn near everything. Yeah, that right there is the only place to go, is the downstairs area. Although eventually I've got to confront Barry for being a dick. Go this way. Continue going this way. Let me message my homies real quick while this loads. So yeah, playing D&D is with my friends. We've been playing campaign for a bit. We've all reached level 7, which is the highest level I've ever received in a single campaign. It did start out like level 12, and yeah, it's been very hard. Mother's Day is a holiday, so like one of the guys is like, I've got plans with my mom, so she's not alone on Mother's Day. Another guy, and he's also a military guy who sometimes gets called into work and can't play. The other guy's like, I've got school sometimes, I can't play either. Or I've got family stuff, because he's in Alaska, so they show up at weird times. Like, I've got family stuff, I can't play. And I'm just like, guys, if no one can play, what's the point? It's like, we're at a point where, like, we're in a dungeon crawl, because we're going to go look for Medusa and try to recruit the Medusa to help us save the world. You're probably like, recruit a what? Which is a fair response. But there's a plan here. We're going to be trying to... We're in a campaign where we're fighting a lot of zombies. One of the best ways to fight the zombie infection is to get turned to stone. You get turned to stone, you stay stoned for a little bit, long enough for a virus to die, or however that works. And then you get unturned to stone, and bada bing, bada boom, you're no longer a zombie. The problem is that turning someone to stone, petrifying somebody is not a word. Petrifying somebody is a higher level spell than most of us can manage, than all of our characters can manage. And is an expensive one to get spell scrolls. So my character, one of my characters, the fighter, had an idea of, why don't we find a creature that automatically turns people to stone as a natural ability so that we can use them to help us out, i.e. find a way to get an expert in the thing to do the thing for us. And we finally got to where the Medusa lives. Old temple, because of course. And my character, his whole backstory is he's been hunted for who he is and what he is. So, in character, my character is willing to give those that are hated by everyone a chance to prove that they're not the monsters people assume they are. Will my character be able to convince a Medusa to join him and to help him save the world? Maybe. Maybe not. But that's D&D. That's how you D&D. And so my character is going to try to make this whole situation work. Of course, our DM is putting us through a good old-fashioned dungeon crawl. Which, if you've never played Dungeons & Dragons, you don't know this, but there is not always a whole bunch of dungeons. I mean, maybe old stuff was, but most modern stuff is more about big games and outside the real world sometimes fighting big battles, that kind of a thing. Well, I've never played a campaign where there's like an actual, like, we go in the dungeon and we work our way through it and come out the other side. So I'm kind of excited about it. But the last couple of weeks everyone's been having, except for me and the DM, have been having difficulties getting time. And one of the players is like, yeah, let's just play without the other guy. I'm like, we're going into a dark dungeon. Only half of me, because I play two characters, only half of me has dark vision. There are two humans in the party. An owlin, which is like an owl, humanoid owl. A kobold, which is like a small lizard person. And a drow. I am the human fighter. There's octagonal daggers to the left and to the right of the door. Okay. And I don't want to just not have a party member during this big pizzazz. The two emblems fit neatly into the door. Open it? Yeah. Ain't whistling Dixie. Hard to get people getting for stories and coming up for stories as to why they're missing. Yeah, and it sucks because it's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Fuck. It's not fun to walk into a what's supposed to be a big battle and not be ready. Altar. And, like, we already had one guy who quit the campaign because he got bitten by a zombie, and my friend's trying to do, like, almost like a magical Walking Dead kind of thing. And he quit. So we had an easy story to get with him, and then we had another encounter where it was easier to say, hey, like, hey, look, this guy isn't with us. He flew away to go report to his tribe. But now, it's too dark outside to fly. Even dark vision only gets you so far. We flew here. We came here on a ship in the ocean so that we could find our way to help each other, help find the Medusa. And we're all inside the temple already. It's going to be awkward to explain that away. And it's online only because my DM and the guy that's doing the Mother's Day thing, they both live in the East Coast. I live in Oregon, and the other guy who goes to school lives in Alaska. So 6 p.m. is just the time that works for everybody. Hey, Barry!
Jill, you're alive.
Yeah, dick.
I was worried because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? I think we pissed her off.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun. Thanks, Jill.
2 people slaying a monster is better than 1. Okay, let's see if I can get around here. Oh, I have to go past her. What the fuck? That bitch just backhanded me off a cliff. Alright, no, that's not how this ends. That's not how this ends. No. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. It said something about having to move the blocks in a thing we read. So that's not where we're ending it. I refuse. In the darkness lies your fears. Yeah, never seen that fight before. Yeah, I've never seen me get destroyed like that either. God damn it. I thought she just hit me and I would like stumble back and I could just have pushed the block off you. No. Bitch has to hit me like she owes me, like I owe her money. Okay, now I gotta get past this guy without getting got, hopefully. See if I can bait him this way and then run through and get around behind him. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping the idea of recruiting the Medusa works well, because it'd be fun. The thing is, we're going to offer to let them work with the city we're trying to defend, the kingdom, and hopefully the essential idea is the Medusa can turn people to stone for free. You just need someone to use their magic to unstone somebody, and you're good. And that's a much lower level spell. Nope, he turned around and came back the other way. Luckily, he's not very grabby. Oh no, I have the ribbon on me still. That's fine. There's a save point. Not a save point, an item box I can throw him in. Though I find it entertaining as hell that I blew the, I almost blew that Lisa off a cliff. Yes, I want to open the door. Like, now that I've unlocked everything. Alright. This bitch kills me again, we'll call it a stream, but I'm kind of irritated she just backhanded me off a cliff. Also, one reason I'm giving Barry the benefit of the doubt is I know he's a good guy because he helped me Resident Evil Revelations 2, which we played on stream. I'm not sure how easy it'd be to climb down a ladder holding a combat shotgun.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried because I thought you were...
Start talking.
I like how
Calm down. I
Barry
didn't want to do it. Believe
thought
me, I can
hiding his
explain.
revolver behind his back would
Don't
work.
lie to me.
Like Jill Valentine doesn't know that you carry a revolver on you. So she has virus A.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun. Thanks, Jill.
I don't want to be near the edge. Okay. Wait. Wait. What? I shotgunned her how many times, and she just could have thrown herself off a cliff. Motherfucker. Meaning, I could have just... Hey, Barry, let's have a conversation. The fuck?
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
No, Barry. We need... No. Jill. He tried to kill you. You need to talk to him. Barry's got this place covered. Barry, hurry on ahead. I mean, better hurry on ahead. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day, I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, Mommy's can think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we were both unconscious, and when that man in the white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, look for Daddy together, okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967, Jessica Trevor. I guess it didn't go well for that family. Okay. I don't know where I am. We're going to keep going. Nowhere. Oh, I wonder if this is taking me up toward that one unexplored section. It is, haha. This room is clear. A circular depression. There's an eagle-shaped emblem carved inside. The other half probably has a wolf engraved, doesn't it? There's a wolf-shaped emblem carved inside. Let's go back to the box we know the location of. Okay, we're gonna go back. That Lisa chick better not come back because I fell down that hole and I died. And just because she's half mutated does not mean she gets to be immortal and jump off cliffs and not die. It's rude and uncalled for. I don't like it. Yeah, I am kind of glad this game corrects automatically if you run into like an edge of something. It nudges you the right way. Okay. Equip the pistol. You know, I just realized that box is looking pretty damn empty other than the cranks and healing items. Like, everything in there right now is for combat except the MO disc, the 2 cranks, and that's it. Everything else is ammo, weapons, and healing. Alright, Barry, you stay back here. You should swat. I think I read online they added a lot of side stuff to this game to flesh out the story a bit more than was had before. Wolf, okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff is new. Cool to see what they added. Yeah. I like to... Alright. See if this was a good or bad idea. Yeah, I kind of... That's a down now. There's a large iron door, but it won't budge. Alright. You'll go down to hold it. Oh, there it is. God, I feel like we're really close to the end, and I kind of want to power through, but also, you know. Use the elevator. Oh, held up. Press. We're doing disc 1 and disc 2. Wait, guys. Guys, this is big. Where to put the fucking disc? This is exciting. Disc 2? Assuming I can figure out where the fuck I put the game case. Resident Evil. Disc 2, baby! No, I didn't know it was a dual disc. So, you can tell it's a dual disc when you load in the game from the menu in the GameCube menu. But I don't think you've been here when I've started the game. So I don't think you've seen how it says it's a disc 1 or 2. I guess I'm not going back. Emergency exit. The sign reads, will not open unless in first class emergency. Guess down we go. Down, down, down to the laboratory. Alright. Sorry. Get to the end of my chapstick. Alright. So, this is the save room. I will take the ribbon. I've grabbed everything in here. So I think we're using ribbon. Jill, 23 save, lab entrance. right, so that's where we're going to call it. Because if we don't call it there, I'm going to keep going to the very end. So, I'm excited. I have never been this far in a Resident Evil game, in Resident Evil 1. I say that every time because I have been further than I've been ever in Resident Evil. So, definitely enjoying it. And next weekend, I have no plans. None whatsoever. My wife works both days on the weekend. I don't have to worry. Oh, Chris. Sorry, the demo's playing and it showed Chris fighting the sharks. I just ran past him. So I will be back next Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for more of our Age of Calamity run. And then next Sunday we will definitely be back for more of this. I might be able to beat this next Sunday. I don't know. I have no idea where I am. We fought Lisa. We're in the laboratory. We fought a whole bunch of bosses. This has been a really productive episode. And I hope to see you guys more. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll usually want to play. If you guys like the show, Super Kmart, shout out to you, man. You've been here all day. I appreciate it. Zachary Zoom, you're here right at the beginning. I appreciate you too. I don't know if you'll hear this on YouTube, but I appreciate you both. If you enjoyed the show, hit the follow button above my head. That means you're probably watching this on rerun, or you're on Twitch. I mean, not Twitch, YouTube. So that means hit the subscribe button above my head and the bell icon, so you know when more videos go up. This one, of course, will go up on Tuesday, because that's just how my schedule works. Tuesday, I always do my videos at 5 p.m. on the 2 days afterwards, because 5 p.m. is a good time to turn on and enjoy your dinner and just listen to me drone in the background. You need background noise. I am great for background noise. I just talk. If you want to support the stream dough with some coin, you can hit the subscribe button above my head as well. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sign your Amazon into your Twitch and get your Amazon Gaming. Oh, Super Kmart says original RE is one of my favorites. You need to see all the stuff they added to this remake. It really is. It is really fun to see. Like, I don't know what was added because I've never played the original, but the amount of content in this game is great. Like, the whole thing with Lisa, I know is new. Because when I was looking into this game to find the best version to play for you guys, this is what they suggested because of the extra content. The whole extra side story, the fact that decisions matter, whole bunch of cool stuff. And again, we're close to the end. We all know who the traitor is, of course. But we're gonna pretend we don't. But yeah, where I was is if you sign your Twitch or Amazon Prime, you get Amazon Gaming. Gives you full games, in-game skins, currency, weapon, unlock, characters, all kinds of fun shit. It even gives you a free 30-day sub to any channel of your choice, as long as they have an affiliate or partner. Take that free sub if you haven't subbed to a small channel that has affiliate, that only has a couple subs, instead of those ones that already have dozens or hundreds of subs anywhere. Make a small streamer's day. That sub makes a lot bigger impact to us little guys than those big guys already have dozens or hundreds of subs anyways. Make a small streamer's day with that. So again, I hope to see you guys next week. Super K, I'm glad you're enjoying the show. I've got to figure out what my next retro game is going to be after this. I don't know. I've got a whole bunch. I haven't figured it out. Although, I like to swap systems, so I might do a PlayStation 2 game or a PlayStation 1 game. I don't know. I have to go back to see what I've been playing lately. I don't want to overdo it with one, and I'm kind of tempted. Let me know if you'd be interested. I'm like next week, because he might not respond before I get done talking. But Chrono Trigger, I'm thinking about finally streaming Chrono Trigger. I have it on Super Nintendo. It's sitting over there on the shelf. I could drag it out, no problem. I got the extension cord I need to reach it. It could be good. But yeah, this game is going well. I'm enjoying this game. I wonder. I'm gonna have to look up how close to the end I am with on disc 2. But again, great game. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Super K. But again, join me next Saturday on 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Keep an eye on the stories. If something changes, I like to try to post a story about it on Twitch. And I need to start using my Twitter again, but I don't. It takes a lot of effort, social media sometimes. Sometimes I just don't really want to. But yeah, keep an eye on that. Or next weekend, next 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday, we'll be hitting up some more Resident Evil Remake. But again, so when I end the stream, stick around. I'm going to do a raid. My streaming software is not properly downloading stuff to my computer as I stream. So I have to go download it from Twitch and then edit it. It's stupid. It's terrible. It takes forever. But we'll do it. We'll do a raid. But again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. And don't forget to go out and find your own glorious adventures.